skateboard scars on my shins, old band names on the brick. We passed the same roll of plans, back and forth like a cigarette flick. You drew clouds on my sneakers, I wrote songs on your cast. We swore we'd leave you this corner, then stayed till the buses stopped past. Blue Street generation, waiting on a ride that never came, kicking at the curb, laughing through the pain. Blue Street generation, hearts patched up with safety pins and tape. Thought we'd outrun time, we just learned its name. Payphone change in my pocket, your number scratched in the paint. You cried hard in your jacket, said growing up feels like restraint. Storefront glass was our mirror, cheap dye bright in your hair. Said if the world won't make room, we'll build something right here. Blue Street generation, waiting on a ride that never came, kicking at the curb, laughing through the pain. Blue Street generation, hearts patched up with safety pins and tape. Thought we'd outrun time, we just learned its name. Some friends faded like the posters, rain took the ink from the walls, but your voice still cracks in my memory when you swore you'd answer my call. If you're out there on some back road, humming pieces of this refrain, know there's chalk dust on that sidewalk, spelling out your name. You left your sweater on the back of my chair, still hold your perfume like you're standing right there. Coffee gone cold on the table we knew. I keep finding sunsets the same color as you. You're too sweet to forget, like sugar on my lips. Every time I try to quit, I just take another sip. You're too deep in my chest, in every breath I get. I can walk away, but I can't reset. You're too sweet to forget. Answering machine keeps your laughter on loop, crackling through static, dragging me back to you. Friends say I'm foolish, packing boxes so slow, but at every empty shelf. Just ask where you go. You're too sweet to forget, like sugar on my lips. Every time I try to quit, I just take another sip. You're too deep in my chest. In every breath I get, I can walk away, but I can't reset. You're too sweet to forget. Maybe time will fade your name from the mail and the door frame, but it can't erase the trembling the first night that you said my name. I've loved and I've lost since then, but nothing has changed just yet. Laughing at a joke you already told me twice. Your keys are on the table, but your eyes are full of wine. You say you're doing fine, your voice gives you away. Your smile hangs on one side like it's starting to decay. You should go home before you say things that you can't outgrow. Before this ball light feels like your last hope. You're not alone. Let me walk you to the curb, to your front door glow. You don't have to stay and prove you're broke. You should go home. You talk about your dad, how he never called you back. Stare hard at your reflection in that dusty window glass. Your phone lights up your hand, you flip it face down slow. You're laughing at the playlist, but your shoulders won't let go. You should go home before you tell me that you've lost control. Before this cheap drink carves a deeper hole. You're not alone. Let me hail that cab, say text me when you're close. You don't have to bleed for every joke. You should go home. You ask, will it always hurt like this? I shrug, it fades, but it still exists. We sit in the doorway, the air turning cold. I zip your coat higher, you take my hand and hold. You should go home before you circle back to what you know. Before you chase a night that won't unfold. You're not alone. I'll stand on the sidewalk till the porch light glows. Lock the door and breathe in on your
Late shift's over, but I ain't going home. You're on that corner by the payphone glow. Red dress, cold air, you're laughing at the wind. I say, baby, you look dangerous. You just say, come in. Red rose nights, thorns in the sheets, petals on the floor. You kiss my scars like you've seen this movie once before. Every bruise turns into light when we're tangled in these red rose nights. Ashtray on the windowsill, records stacked and warm. Your eyeliner's a little smear from every love you mourn. You're tracing circles on my trembling hand, saying I don't want perfect love, I just want a man. Oh, red rose nights, thorns in the sheets, petals on the floor. I left my jacket on your chair, coffee stains and August air. You laughed and said I'd miss this place. I shrugged it off, then drove away. Miles of empty yellow lines, your name running through my mind. Thought I needed something new. All I wanted was you. So I'm coming back to you with the same old car and a different truth. Every wrong turn, every crowded room, let me right back to you. I'm coming back to you. If your porch light's on, I'll see it through. If your heart's still open just a crack, I'm coming back. I'm coming back to you. I kept your letter in the dash, folded corners, faded scratch. You wrote, I'll try to let you go, but ink can't lie, it trembled slow. Radio playing quiet songs, every chorus sounded wrong. Tried to sing along, it's true, every melody was pulling me to you. So I'm coming back to you with the same old car and a different truth. Every wrong turn, every crowded room, led me right back to you. I'm coming back to you. If your porch light's on, I'll see it through. If your heart's still open just a crack, I'm coming back. I'm coming back to you. If you're done with second chances, I get it, I understand it, yeah. But if there's one more late night talk, leave the key under the rug.
morning trash. Black guy on my alibi. Spare change in a paper cup. Laughing so I don't cry. Oh yeah. Skateboard scars on both my knees. Old coat that my brother stole. Sleeping where the bus is parked. Dreams louder than control. I'm just a runaway kid, racing all the red lights, doing what I did. Got a pocket full of trouble, heart full of sound. The world says sit, I'm standing my ground. I'm just a runaway kid, singing to the alleys for something to give. If I can't find heaven on this busted grid, then hell yeah, I'll make it. I'm a runaway kid. Graffiti on the corner store spells out what we never say. First love with the smoker's laugh. Left town on a rainy day. Police lights in the rearview glass. Mother's voice in my head, telling me you'll understand. I just turned it up instead. Hey, I'm just a runaway kid, racing all the red lights, doing what I did. Got a pocket full of trouble, heart full of sound. If the world says sit, I'm standing my ground. I'm just a runaway kid, singing to the alleys for something to give. If I can't find heaven on this busted grid, then hell yeah, I'll make it. I'm a runaway kid. Oh, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. All I ever wanted was my own late night. Not your church coat, not your clean front door. Just a little bit of sky and a little bit more. I'm just
Hand-me-down suit for a Tuesday shift. 23 candles, all burned too quick. Friends still sleeping on borrowed floors. I learned small talk and closing doors. Too old to be young, too young to feel done. All these miles on a heart that barely got started. Yeah, I'm stuck in between what I was, what I'll become. Too young to be bitter, too old to be young. Dad's old coffee in a chip brown cup. Same tired mirror keeps calling my bluff. Miss my own party, stay late for the pay. Sign my own name, then file it away.
left your sweater on my chair. Smells like a fight that never healed. Coffee cups stacked in the sink, silent proof of how we failed. Have a picture on the fridge, ripped right through our better days. Your key still hangs by the door, but your eyes move far away. It's useless now, trying to mend what we burned down. Every word just crashes on the same old rocky ground. We touched the sky, then dragged it through this town. It's useless now, turn this ship around. I still sit at your second plate, catch myself and put it back. Talk to shadows in the hall, chasing echoes I can't track. All your records in a crate, spinning dust instead of songs. I drop the needle out of habit, it just hisses how we're gone. It's useless now, trying to mend what we burned down. Every word just crashes on the same old rocky ground. We touch the sky, then dragged it through this town. It's useless now, baby, turn this ship around. Love's not dead. Oh, peer leaning, pain all peeling from the rail. You skipped stones in the low tide, said you'd teach me not to fail. Sand in our sneakers, wind wrote tangles in your hair. We drew faces in the foam line, watch them vanish in the air. We would march by the sea, our shadows long, our pockets free, trading shells for secret dreams. You swore you'd never leave, now walk where we used to be. Same slow waves, just a different me. Every step another memory, as I march by the sea. Photo in a shoebox, edges curling like the waves. You sunburned and laughing, daring me to misbehave. Salt on my tongue still, from the promise that you made. I'll be right here when it matters. Then the daylight slipped to gray.
You said you'd send me flowers if you ever walked away. Just a little superstition from a quieter, softer day. Now the hallway feels like winter. Every picture turned to face the wall. I keep waiting on the rusted gate for something that won't call. Send me flowers if I ever cross your mind. Let the colors do the talking for the words you couldn't find. Lay them down upon my doorstep. Let the petals say the truth. Send me flowers for the death of our youth. Your sweater on the kitchen chair still leans like it expects you back. Coffee stains and crooked seams, every flaw, every crack. I replay your last confession. You were tired of being brave. I was busy being certain until you slip beneath the weight. Send me flowers if I ever cross your mind. Let the colors do the talking for the words you couldn't find. Lay them down upon my doorstep. Let the petals say the truth. Send me flowers for the death of our